Alright, hello. Let's check out My Island Swallowed Me. And yeah, the streamer edition. I don't know really anything about this level or what the streamer edition entails. I think it's not many differences though, like just maybe removing copyrighted music or something. But hey, much appreciated. Thinking of us poor streamers. Thank you for the custom edition. Let's see what this is about then. Hard, large, challenge, environmental. Oh, wow. MISM, that stands for My Island Swallowed Me. Streamer Edition version 2, MeltyFrankie. Not heard of MeltyFrankie before, I don't think. Uni comes home to a pipe. Okay. Messed the fuck up thumbnail. Is this a freaking Pentavo level? Blood and stuff? I'm gonna be swallowed by an island? What does that mean? Oh, okay, well this looks kind of artsy and cool. Island Swallowed Me Streamer Edition. Knytt Stories adventure by MeltyFrankie. Built in Nicholas's Knytt Stories. With the case +1 by aggressive. Content warning, swearing, partial nudity, mention, discussion of suicide. Nipples have been censored for the benefit of streamers. What? It's another one of these levels? A Pentavo fan level? What's going on? That's not what I expected. I guess, thank God it's a streamer edition then. Oh boy. I was hoping for some innocent fun. Let's see what we'll get instead. Cool. Moody music. Very nice picture. Person saying that boat is Uni. Uni is a young woman, unlike most people, in that rather than living in a neighborhood or village or any sort of community at all, she lives in a small house on a tiny island she calls home. In addition, she observes a daily routine composed more or less entirely of one transaction. Hello, Lucinda. Level is literally the same with some black boxes over the nips. Why are there nips? In the morning, she leaves her island to go to work. In the evening, when she gets off from work, she takes what she needs from society and returns home. She's nothing but just somebody to everybody but herself. Well, she's nothing but just somebody to everybody but herself. Well, yeah, that's usually how it goes. Stranger in the most complete sense. Okay. Nobody even knows as much as her name, except for her, for that matter. Some people might think of her way of life as being odd and dreadful. Some might think of it as being unbearable outright. But for Uni, this is everything she ever could have hoped for. See, I was hoping for some sort of shipwrecked sort of island adventure. I should, I guess, just reset my mind and go in with more blank hopes. Because it could still be a very good level, who knows? One evening, after a day that had passed in the same way as any other, Uni came ashore to find a pipe. Thank you for subbing, 15 months. Oh, I mean the art, these images are really cool. Uni looks kind of scary here though. Don't want to mess with her. Pipe, it looks like a lighthouse. I guess you don't want to make it green so it doesn't look too Mario-ish. Had this pipe always been here? No, of course not. Uni had walked upon every inch of her island hundreds of times before this. She knew every blade of grass and grain of sand upon it better than the face of her own mother. There was no way she could have so readily overlooked this thing had it been there before. Yeah. So Uni has her own island. What is this in the bottom left? And yet there was a pipe. Let's ignore it forever. Okay. Well, I get the sense that art direction is strong in this one. Oh, no coming back from here. Good ending. A storm? That's a, yeah, very good artist. Uni elected to simply ignore the pipe instead of just heading straight home as she always did. It's probably for the best that she made this choice. What else would she have done after all? Jump down the pipe? I know, right? Crazy. No, of course not. That would have been dangerous, and if not that, then just plain silly. Where did she think that pipe would have gone after all? Wonderland? Ha! As if. It was probably a lot less deep than it seemed, of course. There's a pointless pipe that went down for a bit and then hit rock bottom. If not that, then it was just a pipe that would lead to nothing but more pipes. And sure, its sudden appearance was odd, but she was certain that too much that but she was certain that too had a mundane explanation. It was just some esoteric prank, or a bizarre oversight of bureaucracy, or a jarring disinterment performed by some tectonic shift deep in the earth. Nothing too strange and nothing worth paying any mind to. Holy copium. Nah, it's fine. This sort of ending is cute. And I have a feeling it is the best ending. But alright, what's down that goddamn pipe? And all those copium explanations. Dude, the pipe just appeared from nowhere. We gotta find out what it's about. There is a map? There seems to be a map, so I gotta explore these screens at least. Well, that's as far as I'll go. Hi, you can. That's the pipes and pipes, but this pipe is special indeed. Okay. I'm gonna raise the volume on my end a little bit. Let me know if there's like echo in the microphone, because music seems interesting but kind of quiet. Right? It gives me like Yohi vibes, sort of abstract madness, but it's more clean. A little bit more clean. Now we will get climb or something because... give me that. Oh. Didn't realize we were playing already. Having a blizzard. There was snow here today when I woke up on the ground. So, yeah. I guess it's February. I'm scared of February. Oh, look at this art. I mean, it's like graffiti, but it's so large. That's a face, two faces, and maybe more faces in the back. Curious. Yeah, February has kicked my ass in previous years, so I'm hoping I'll get through it. Oh no, it was just a little tiny bit of snow that barely even stayed on the ground. Okay, high jump acquired. Umbrella teaser. Okay, I'm sort of digging the layout of this. Let's see how it unfolds. I wonder if there'll be more dialogue and stuff. Like, what do you think of this type destination, Miss Uni? So that little yellow thing looks like a crank or something, but it also has the same sort of style of the graffiti. Is that graffiti as well? Yeah, the graffiti was really cool. So we're doing a bit of waiting here, I guess. Oh, your letter arrived today, by the way. But per instructions, it is unopened. I feel like a strange dream. Strange letter in the mail. I don't feel like I need to wait for him to go all the way there, but might as well. Okay. It's good to have a theme and all, but we're gonna be doing this forever. There's that yellow crank thing again. Music switch. We're going deeper. Okay, so it's a lot of this luring and then doing and then being fast. So I can go over here. Atmosphere is very good. I can't really jump. I can do small jump, big jump. I can fall these. Ooh. Okay, can't go this way. These thin platforms look kind of cool. These ones here, I like them. There's gotta be a lot of custom graphic in this, right? This is not something you see every day. I wonder if it's all custom? Oh, we're going deeper still, and there's a little suspicious little corner thing up there. Top right. Maybe we'll come back here with climb. Oh. Oh. Oh, look at that. Okay. Some sort of religion or inner peace thing. A sun with a 2 at the top? 2 moons. And what are those things next to the head? Onions? Flower, onion, moon, sun. What does it mean? Oh, okay. So blue is no climb, and this is an opening or no? No sneaky openings? Right, all blue is no climb, okay. Oh. Do I backtrack? Probably not. Well, I backtrack this way, I guess. Oh. Wait, what? Wouldn't this lead to there? Is there not an opening here? Oh! It's not used to the graphical style. I thought that was an opening. And that I found like a secret path. Gamers only path. Is this enough? Yeah. Oh, okay. Not solid. All paled out, not solid. Barely. Okay, we are going where? To the right. Ah. Okay, they're really quite lenient, for now at least. Oh, okay, this is that screen again. I've not learned more of its meaning. Oh, okay, leaving the town, sort of running away with just a few of your belongings. At what, 5 to 2 at night? Chimneys. Those eyes are crazy. And the praying dude had also very intense eyes. Ooh. Oh. Somehow we're back here. this is like straight back, yeah. And then down here is just a little thing. Can I get up there? Well, here I can get up. Not there, not yet anyway. A code? Hey, here's a quick tip if you're having trouble with this bit. Am I having trouble with this bit? Try holding the jump button while you're riding the aircraft. Okay. Yeah, it's a good tip. I mean, do you really play this level without knowing that? Do you play this level so early in your career? No. Yeah, that would be kind of tricky without holding S. Can I do it though? Is that a challenge? Ah. When? Ah, so close. It's like you need to not bonk. Hello, Mr. Tiger. I saw you released even more levels. Very cool. Looking forward to playing them. Oh, there we go. Without holding S. I think. I didn't try to hold this anyway. Does he sub? Why do you care? Weirdo. Ah. Wait, there's graffiti here. It says 12 in Roman numerals. Looks like it's supposed to be an attractive female. Hanging from something? Socializing. Ew. I don't think Tiger's a Dawn fanatic. Sub or not. I love hearing that. We inspire each other. Can I get those here? No, I gotta go. Am I wasting time with map completion? Never. Can I just get those from here real quick? Probably not, right? Fan, yes. Fanatic, though. You're too cool for that. I'm a Tiger fan. Not a Tiger fanatic, though. I might be once Def 4 releases. Let's continue our journey. There's water underneath me, likely. Sure, listen. I believe that. Odd space for wind. Or is this supposed to like be graphically make sense that the wind is coming out of that one tile that doesn't have a top border? I guess so, right? Was that always a thing though? Agua. You can be cool and a fanatic. They're not mutually exclusive. React harder. Do I react hard enough? Still water. Runs deep. Did I like actually accidentally put on easy mode or something? Because these look like challenges, but I just like run through them. Arrows? No. Well, that's still to be determined. I said you could be cool. Or did I? Maybe you are cool. Maybe I shouldn't tease. Edge of the world. That says westward way something. There she is. I guess that's Uni, right? With all camp gear and a dress / skirt. And crazy eyes. Alt. The title of this piece is Westward Wayward. Ah. What do you mean alt though? Okay. Looks like an Easter egg that I cannot survive from. I understand alt down. What do you mean alt? Let me press alt as if something would happen. Wait, alt switches? Huh? What is this? Changes my speed? Since when? But it's not walking. It's like jogging? There's a third speed? What? I just learned something new about this game. You press alt, you start jogging. Walk? Jog. Well, you have to already be running though. Wait, you can... And if you hold A, you walk even slower? It's freaking huge, man. Especially like when I start doing precise lunatic stuff, you can like... Wait, it's kind of finicky though. I think it's water physics. What do you mean? You press Alt to activate water physics. It doesn't work everywhere? I mean, it works here too. You can just activate water physics by pressing Alt. Or is this like a glitch? Because it's highlighting the items in the menu in the top left. You know, the game and stuff. Like it opens the menu. I'm surprised you guys aren't mind blown, but okay. Double-edged sword, like seeing dungeon on this. I think it's Biffy, like it's correct when he's playing on this. Yeah. That's up to you, yeah. Whenever a streamer watches me play their level, I let them decide. If they wanna just hold my hand through the level, okay. Alt text, The lady in the painting is waving and saying hi there. I don't see her waving. Oh yeah, there she is waving, yeah. Dude, I'm so freaked out by this. Look at this pace. You thought walking was slow? Looks fast now, though. It's fucked up. Okay. I have to go down. I can't go through there. Okay, we go down. Okay. I'm gonna go around and up through there. Like, that is not even a challenge. Hello? That was a little bit challenging. It was at least something. Oh, that guy up there is like a timer, so you have to be fast. No! That's it. I guess I just do this. Much easier. Damn, that was a lot of height fast. And here? Like butter. Yeah, but better to start from low and go high. Ooh. I mean, I can always umbrella pump. That's not very complex. And we're through. How are you doing? Okay, what is happening with this? Is this like my AI girlfriend or something? In the dystopian future? The lady in painting is saying, how are you doing? I don't know. You're doing swell. How nice. You're actually almost done, you know? Good job. Yeah? We'll see about that. Oh, what is this jump? Lol at girlfriends? I mean, you know what I mean, like the sort of robots. Don't you see that in Cyberpunk and stuff like that? Like robot billboard asking how your day was. Wait, what the hell? I just jumped up there? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah, that's right. This level was supposed to have nipples. So we have been introduced to red. There's text down there. Weigh in. Meet parade. My name is not Saturn. Do you love humanity? Okay, so what's going on here? A seemingly unattractive man approaching a sitting down woman. Looks like he is holding maybe money, but the money is the color of her. He's standing on like a pizza box. My first thought was that this is the prostitution. In the middle, who knows? Is that what lovemaking looks like? And then she vomits blood, or maybe she has like eaten him and that's residues of his skin like hanging from her. Her mouth, she seems to be holding something too. I'm not sure what. Maybe it's standing on a scale. Fluids mixing. Could be. Interesting. These three pieces are called from left to right. Weigh in, meet parade, and my name is not Saturn. Oh, I read it right. Okay, weigh in. So it is a scale. Meet parade? Does that mean something? Meat parade? Is that like a phrase for something? I'm not familiar. Meat market is a phrase used in dating. My name is not Saturn. No idea. And then it says, do you love humanity? Beneath the title is the question, do you love humanity is written. Kentucky meat shower? Don't know what that is. Sounds awful because Kentucky fried chicken? That kind of meat shower? Is that what they call like a supersized meal? Oh, wow. Well, that's still disgusting. How did that happen? Okay, another little Easter egg thingy. Funked up. There's a nasty fall coming up, though, so be careful. You see what I mean? It's like this overly helpful robot AI companion that is not a substitution for human contact. Free saves. It's getting way artsy now. And best of luck. Is this where it gets hard? It was nice that I had enough time to pull Umbrella just to see what was coming up. Although I should have looked what's coming up here. No one knows why. Is it actually unsolved mystery of the raining meat? And best of luck, yeah. Thank you. That's interesting. Mixing everything up now, making it a bit trickier, but not a lot. Ugh. It's so close to the waves. How did I not die? Dr. Bittermouth? No idea. Dragon? Another pipe? Hey, welcome to the end. Hello. Long fingers. How was your journey here? Did you get something out of it? Yeah, I would say yeah. It was a pretty cool journey. I hope you did. I certainly got something out of building it. You are the creator of the pipe world. Why did you put a pipe on my island? Are you coming on to me? Especially since, to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to send you off. I did most of this flying by the seat of my pants, so to speak, and I'm not really sure how to bring everything together because of that. I thought through most of the normal endings you could append to an adventure like this. Nothing really feels like it fits. Oh, you're throwing a flashbang at me? What is that? I like her eyes in this one. Now she looks cool. So how about this instead? You make your own ending, take what you will from this game and carry on, go live your life and all that. Sure, I can do that. Yeah, I know that's kind of a corny way to conclude things, but it's the best either of us are getting. Sometimes a story winds up stuck with a shitty end, and that's just that, you know? Anyway. Oh, hey, here's an idea. Did you find all of the paintings? There's 3 you could have potentially missed. I found 2, maybe 3, I don't know. Once... A triptych? One of the small things somewhere on the left edge of this world. I found that. A triptych. And one of them is a 6-screen giantess not far away from when the entry pipe drops you off. 6-screen giantess. That one I guess I didn't see. No pressure to find them or anything. I'm just offering an alternative means of finding closure should you want it. You're not gonna get a secret ending or whatever for your trouble. She's just looking at you. Okay, yeah, thanks. That's everything I have to say. I think thanks for trying out my game, and I hope you have a nice life. I was sitting here wondering if she was gonna flash me because we still haven't seen the nipples. The all-important nipples that caused 2 versions of this level to be needed. I can't believe we're not gonna get an explanation to where the pipe came from. Whoa, that was a warp. Oh my god, look at this. It's so good. It's such a beautiful image, despite being so dark. Finally, Universe home again. What is that in the bottom left that's in all these cutscene ones? Just almost spilled milk. Triptych is a piece with 3 installments. Ah. Oof. Nice looking umbrella. And cliffside. It was really late for her now. She was very tired. As for what had transpired that had made her so tired and late, she really didn't know what to make of it. It's not that she didn't have anything to say for it, she had a great many thoughts about it. In fact, it's just that they were all inaccessible to her, half-formed and swimming in the back of her head, readily noticed by the conscious mind, yet just beyond her reach. Eventually, she got into her house and settled down with dinner. It was reheated leftovers of the same bean and vegetable soup that she had made every week. The thoughts were still swimming in her head. Only after sitting down at her desk with dinner and then spending a few minutes more doing nothing at all was she finally able to snatch up one of those thoughts. The thought squirmed in her grasp as she told her, "Is what the girl in the painting said really true, that sometimes a story has a shitty ending and that's just that?" Uni asked her why that was of any particular concern. I mean, for a shitty ending, for a I don't know what sort of ending to make, you sure put a lot of text in it. Well, you're a curious person, aren't you? Isn't it fun to pry a little curiosities like this every once in a while? She admitted that was true. However, she also had a feeling that there was a more substantial reason for prying at this question than plain curiosity. The other reason I'm interested in that idea is because, at least in many opinions, you have been through a lot of shitty endings yourself. Too many small adventures and little stories in your life before the island. All with such hopeful beginnings, only for them to either sort of fizzle out into nothing. Hey, that's true. There's some moral for you. Uni pointed out that how many times are you gonna get double that? You gotta alter your sentence structure. Pointed out that almost certainly wasn't the kind of shitty ending the girl had been talking about. Yes, that's true. Partly because she meant dissatisfying or tedious endings, while yours have been. Well, there's been a lot more than that, to say the least, but also because her story was a work of fiction, while the stories in your case are your actual lived experiences. These differences are all true, and what's more, they are distinctions we cannot avoid making. However, at the same time, I would encourage you to consider if there aren't also comparisons to be made, or at least to wonder if it's really true that a story of either kind can wind up with a shitty ending as an inevitability. Uni mulled over this idea as she absent-mindedly took in a few spoonfuls of lukewarm soup. Eventually, she decided that for a work of fiction, it was not necessarily the case that a shitty ending was inevitable. You could always go back and rewrite things. It was just a matter of willingness to do so, as well as she admitted to herself whether or not the circumstances of reality would allow for it. A professional writer might have to heed the briefs and deadlines set by a publisher. An amateur could have their files corrupted or house burned down. These examples brought her neatly into her next point, that being that a luxury that is undoing a shitty ending in reality. Our memories are malleable, sure, and we can always change the way we recount our experiences to others, purposefully or not. But I can never change what happened in the literal sense. Despite this, she felt the real people did ultimately have the advantage over fictional ones. If a written story is faced with a bad ending, tragic or simply dissatisfying, And that is what the characters in the story itself are stuck with. They possess no agency with which to rectify this, and are instead stuck hoping that their offer might deign to have mercy on them. But in reality, the ending of one story is just the beginning of another. We can move on when the dust settles. Our lives are not fenced within the structure and boundaries of narrative after all. Uni contemplated this a little more and then decided that she was satisfied with that response to the concept of the shitty ending. She opted her little journal media critique. She had one of those, wrote her thoughts down and closed it. She was getting ready to carry on with her reading as usual before the thought she had, still in the mind's grip, still squirming, interjected. You say that real people are not bound by narrative, but is that always true, let alone for you, who grow so fed up with humanity in your past life that you chose to damn yourself to this urgent existence? To trap yourself in a cycle of substance and living to the state of 20 years to make everything else fuck off as much as possible? Uni responded to this first with a forced laugh and then by retorting with, yes, and? Does this make you happy? Uni said that wasn't the case at all, but half of it wasn't the point either. The point was that she could be complacent like this. The point was that she could avoid being disappointed by the world, she could avoid exposing herself to the world, and then she could avoid running any sort of risk that might lead her to that last shitty ending, death itself. The ball broke from her grasp, but before she swam away, she said one more thing to Uni. If that's the case, then why not just off yourself anyway? Get it over with already, why don't you? Uni wants to offer another retort to the thought, but she was already gone. All the listening thoughts were gone. It was just Uni and her despair now. She went over the last words the thought had left her with. Out of them all, one phrase stood out the most by far. Get it over with, get it over with. Implying that this bare minimum way of living was just a formality preceding death itself. Was it? Maybe not necessarily. Some people might think of her isolated way of life as satisfying and complete. Some might think of it as being righteous even, but for Uni, this was only everything she could ever bring herself to hope for, nothing more. I want a Uni sticker. Why does she have duct tape on her chair? I love those. I love ladies wearing super long sleeves that cover their hands. At that point, Uni finally accepted the truth of the matter that as long as she lived this way, she wasn't just waiting to die, she would die. The despair and myopic sorrow she derived from this quiet little death of a life would kill her. They would crawl up from the hole in her heart where Uni had dumped them, scale the mound of her dying dreams and desires, and rip their way out of her flesh and eat her alive. It was clear to Uni now that if she kept on in this way, such a fate would be all but inevitable. But then, what other way for her to live was there? She didn't know. It had been so long since she came to live on this island that she really didn't know. Her dreams were not fully died just yet, but she had spent so long here that she might as well have. Long gone were the days where she had the will or prosperity for imagining them as anything more than specific, more tangible, and more possible than ghosts and what's if. Okay, it's not much left. In fact, the opposite was so. Her will and propensity inclined themselves toward shutting down any suggestion that would threaten the thing that her life had become. Even now, with the acknowledgement that said life was killing her, but she had to fight that, right? For the sake of all beautiful things in the world that she still wanted to witness, for the sake of all the tender things that she still wanted to say. For the sake of herself, she had to at least conceive of a world where she wasn't living within her own sad complacency and nothing else. Couldn't she at least do that much? One evening after a day that had almost passed in the same way as any other, Uni came into her soul to find hope? Yeah, that's what hope looks like. It's painful. Had this hope always been here? It was possible, at least. Uni had walked upon every inch of her soul thousands of times before this. She knew every sad memory and broken dream upon it better than the embrace of her own mother. It would have been all too easy to overlook this thing had it been there before. Okay, and then the world explodes. Regardless, there was hope. There's the robot girlfriend. Was this level just an excuse for this author to vent? Well, I hope you learned about yourself and grew and stuff. Credit, in this Comic Sans, level by MeltyFrankie, aka That Two Guy or That Tui. I haven't heard of any of those names. Knytt Stories by Nicholas Steven, Knytt Stories by Ego Massive. Credits, cutscenes written, drawn, and produced by MeltyFrankie. Most titles are edits made by MeltyFrankie, based on the title Not Quite Dark Clichés Underwater Lab. Ah, yeah, some of those were a bit familiar. Utter Ballin edition by Niflas. The title Yellow Sub by Ego Massive is also used. There's included Lucinda, Fubaka, S.J. Garnett, and at least one individual who wished to remain uncredited. Also, special thanks to my writing group. Yeah, thank you. Who read my script several times over. Oh, jeez. And provided immensely helpful feedback, for which I am quite grateful. I mean, I'm sure it was quite nicely written text, but it wasn't really, didn't really deserve, like, it hadn't really earned its spot. Cracks used in order of appearance: Jam Jam Jelly Dough is 500,000 years alive, Codeine Storm at Sea, Oliver Buckland Mono, Liquid and Flying. And the Inside of Tears and Catalyst, Jam Jam Jelly, The Girl Calm Corridor. For more detailed credits, please consult the README file. See you around, Uni! Well, what's a writing group, really? I mean, I'm just annoyed by, like, you either have the shitty ending or you have the text ending. You're not gonna be like, oh my god, this ending is so bad, XD, and then rewrite a book. It's one or the other. I don't feel like they belong with each other. Oh, this is the last save. It was quite a long chunk of challenge at the end. I doubt I'll be able to, like, escape from here. Yeah, because that's this. Oh, now I got it first try. I'm not gonna get up there. If it's close to the start, it's probably gonna need high jump and umbrella, right? Kinda weird, because how would I get anywhere close to the start? Six screens? Like, it has to be in the air somehow. I can't, like, climb any of this. Well, there's a lot of tricks. Should we review the level while we do this, I guess? Yeah, I need to get to that. The level feels very cool. Atmosphere is immaculate. Obviously, all the art is really good, and it's really nice to have it integrated into the level itself. The challenges are quite repetitive. I mean, it's really a lot of the same, and I wouldn't classify this as a hard level. I would have said medium. I sort of expected a bit too much because of that. Like, a lot of the challenges you just ran past. Like, it's not a challenge level, I guess. But yeah, the problem with the challenges is it's just repetitive. Like, this is it. These are the challenges. And then we add the wall guys, and that's it. And then we add wind, and it's really it. But the sort of map design, if you want to call it that, and the feeling of it, how it connects, how it looks, that's all really good and really inspired. And that's the best part of the level. That makes me really want to see more of it. Like, all of these little things. Yeah, it makes it super intriguing to play and engaging and whatnot. The design of all this, look and feel of all this, it's very strong. I like. Oh Overall, very good level. Challenge is a bit too repetitive and boring. And warning, there's a book at the end. Other than that, it's quite inspirational and definitely makes me hope for more from this author, for sure. Alright, that's not solid. Yeah, I mean, independently, definitely they're good, and some really clever uses of this luring mechanic, but yeah, it's just too much of it, and most of them are really not complicated or creative. He tested when he didn't have music, he thought he should, yeah, music also very good choice of music for sure. Adds to this. I mean, this, the atmosphere, you know, it's very tense and very engaging. And music is part of that. And I don't care that there's no meaning, you know, shitty end. You don't have to tie the bag at the end, you know. But it's all about the journey. Okay, we made it. I almost made a mistake, but no. Okay, so we have all this stuff now. So there's a freaking 6-tile thing near the start pipe. Again, I can't climb any of this. Start pipe is next screen. Oh, here. Here it is. So it starts. Yeah. Good looking hand. Wonder if I'll be able to grasp what's going on here. It's so large, you know, you need to see it all at once. Blocks. Oh, the blocks are the nipples? So it's, I mean, it's artsy. Probably would be fine to stream that kind of nipple. I guess if you desperately want to see it, go check it out. Because there are games even on Twitch with nipples. Like, I guess Assassin's Creed and other stuff. That's fine. Birth of a Princess. Okay, but how do I see the other half of it? Birth of a Princess. There's 3 red ones standing around. Oh, here's the pipe. Can get real close to it. No double jump in this level, so we can't do too much. So am I supposed to get to the other side of this thing? I don't know what he did with the tile sets and whatever. I can't see such things, but I agree that he seems to be very artistic, like a very strong vision. So I definitely hope for more. Sort of compared to Yohi at the very start, which is a compliment. But definitely he's got his own thing going on. Here? Oh, this is all new, right? So I love this little screen here as well, right? It's screens like this to make you think that, okay, this guy's good. He added a nothing screen. Okay, here's the other side of the birth. So we're seeing the backside of a woman, yellow woman, red woman holding a crotch. But the yellow woman on the other side wasn't getting birthed. She was just like standing there. That's a weird place to send. No, wait, there is the boo beam. And what's happening on the right? There's a face. I can't really tell. It's above my pay grades. Cool. Very nice. Solid level, yeah. If this is the first level of the offer, right? That makes me really think that this is a superb starting point, hoping for more. You don't have to go nuts with challenge. Just try to add a bit more variety, and if it's at this level, then mark it as medium, not hard. But yeah, very, very strong artistic level, very fun to play, like really immersive. Like I really got into it. So yeah, solid.